What can I do for you, young man?
I gotta talk to you about somebody.
Yeah, things sure have gone from bad to worse up in Valle del Herrero since you dusted Sergio.
But that was a good thing.
We don't know much about this Helm character, except that he stepped in and gotten the place stirred up again, drawing in raiders from all over.
Oh gee, power vacuums.
Rumor is he used to run with the 80s, but ended up splitting to form his own band down here.
The 90s.
Apparently he's quite charismatic. Now, his band of savages are raiding up north, hitting caravans and eating people. Yeah, you heard me right. It's Helm's trademark. On top of it all, he shipped in new talent. Fiends, 80s, Vipers, anyone and everyone who wants in on that action.
But
It's 1,000 caps on Helm, and we want him dead.
why do you care?
Brass wants to make an example out of him in his own backyard. Good luck.
Okay, back to the Valle del Hierro.
Not the first time I've killed squatters.
Back to the Valle of Gold. I mean silver. Iron? Iron. That's right, iron. Okay. So. Okay. Yes. You. Okay. So just killing a couple raider captains. It's fine.
Also, I couldn't help but notice that you were using a frying pan again.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, you're mistaken.
No, you were.
What?
I saw it.
No, why would I use a frying pan? That's a silly weapon.
I saw you using a frying pan.
No.
There you are. You get back here and you give me that frying pan.
It's not a frying pan.
You give me that frying pan.
It's a saucer.
Wait a second. Wait.
Nice ambush. So yes, spike bat is what I meant to equip.
No. What was that other thing?
No, it definitely wasn't.
What was that other thing?
I don't know what you mean. It certainly wasn't a gun called an AS Val.
You give it to me right now.
I don't even know what this thing is.
Give it.
All right, fine. I don't even know what an AS Val is.
How long have you had this?
When did we kill Sergio?
Oh my god, man. And you didn't think to tell me.
What? It's not like it's a good weapon or anything.
Oh my god, it's one of my favorite guns of all time.
You've never mentioned this to me before.
The AS Val is, oh my god, I can't even deal with you right now.
You've never mentioned it before, ever.
The AS Val is amazing. It's in 9x39.
Oh, so they made a new kind of ammo for it. That's great. Because, I love having 10,000 kinds of ammo that's completely incompatible.
The whole point of 9x39 is that it's a subsonic armor-piercing bullet. You slap a big-ass suppressor on the front of this thing, and now you have a subsonic, suppressed, fully automatic gun.
I didn't know it was suppressed.
Yes, it makes no noise.
No.
It just ticks at you.
Oh, if we ever have a stealth mission, this will be useful.
I can't believe you didn't tell me you had this thing.
Again, I didn't know you'd care.
From now on, can you just assume that if you find a gun, I'll probably care, and then I'll tell you afterwards?
I thought we already found all the guns you liked.
I will not interrupt you for telling me that you found a new gun.
No? Oh, no one's here.
Oh, no, there is. It's, Henry Helm. Here he is.
Hello.
Well, Mr. Helm, what'll it be today?
Oh, I'd really like a nice serving of hot suppressed 9x39 lead.
Well, Mr. Helm, we can make that happen for you. Mike, stop it! You're ruining everything.
Yes.
I'm just gonna kill him.
But you need a cool weapon to kill him with! Bat with nails in it!
That looked painful. I guess he accumulated some bad karma.
So there's a couple different versions of this gun. There's the initial version, which was the VSS Ventores. Then the next one that came out was, why is there a landmine? Ow! So, VSS Ventores was first. AS Val, which is this one, was the second version. Technically, there's a third version, which is called the SR3M. Doesn't have an integral suppressor, it just has a screw-on suppressor. This one, the suppressor is part of the gun. You actually are not supposed to shoot it without a suppressor on it.
But what does this mean for me? Somebody who knows nothing about guns. Ah, God!
Nice work, Mike. Can't believe you had this the whole time.
Can't believe you wanted it. Some stupid silenced submachine gun.
Yeah, of course I wanted it!
What can I do for you, young man?
Take this finger and give me money.
Cannibal bastard was practically begging us to come after him. Guess he got his wish, huh? Great work.
I think he kind of wanted to die.
Yes,
He just sat there in the bar and let me shoot him. So let's see. We found the Colt Pocket 1849, which is this thing. It's a percussion cap revolver.
All right. Sounds a little weak, and it looks kind of silly.
Yes, it's a black powder revolver.
Did you just remove that? Why wouldn't you just load the 6 things in there with the spit? Why do you remove that?
Okay, so this is a black powder revolver, which means, when you want to reload it, you either have to remove the entire cylinder or hold the gun at a weird angle and pour the powder into each one of the cylinders.
Oh my lord.
And then put a ball into it and then jam the ball down in there.
It's a 6-shooter blunderbuss.
Yeah, it's a black powder muzzle loader.
It's a musket with 6 shots.
Yes! If you're shooting revolvers that are black powder like this one, just smear a little bit of Crisco across the top of it. I'm not even joking.
To prevent the sun from blinding you?
No, I meant the face of the cylinder, where the bullets come out of.
Mm-hmm.
When you fire this, they don't accidentally chain fire and all go off at the same time. Because that is something that could potentially happen.
And because the barrel isn't in front of the bullet, it would just explode in your hand.
Yes!
That's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. AK-971 is a very interesting gun. Ooh, fast firing rate! Me so horny!
Boy, you immediately forgot about that Val gun, huh?
Makes me feel so dirty just holding this thing. So the AK-971 is an experimental weapon that the Russian military tested out that uses a weird counterweight mechanism inside it. The counterweight moves in the opposite direction the bolt is moving. So it has a really high firing rate, but it just kind of pushes into your shoulder instead of trying to climb on you.
So it absorbs recoil and throws it into your shoulder?
Any gun is going to recoil. This one doesn't have a whole lot. It just doesn't want to climb. It just basically wants to push straight backwards.
Uh-huh. There we are.
George Harden.
NCR is offering a bounty of 1,000 caps. The capture, you say this, of George Harden, wanted for murder and other felonies. Last sighted en route to Valle del Hierro, armed and dangerous. Collect the bounty, submit George Harden or proof of his death to Captain Larry Skull. Going back to the Valle del Hierro again.
All right, then.
We didn't see him when we were here 20 minutes ago, but maybe he was just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
I guess I own Valle del Hierro.
Pinball, who's up for pinball?
So, I hear you're looking for me. What can I do for you, bounty hunter?
So what are you doing in Valle del Hierro dressed like that? I'm surprised these corpses tolerate you.
Don't let the attire fool you, kid. You don't have to dress like a buffoon to get respect in this place. They know my name, and that's enough. Besides, I didn't come here to exchange pleasantries with the locals.
Well, good, because you can't.
I had heard that Sergio was recruiting gunmen from all over, so I thought I'd see what was available.
Sergio's dead.
Now he's dead, and apparently I've made myself vulnerable by drifting so close to NCR territory again. So what's your plan? Are you gonna try to gun me down like you did Sergio?
Probably, yeah.
Are you willing to turn yourself in?
Why? So the NCR can make a spectacle out of me? I might as well be crucified by Caesar. I'm not gonna be an object of fun for those fat cats.
But if you turn yourself in, you'll receive a fair trial by jury. You have my word on it, and my word is my bond.
That's not the first time I've been fed that line of bullshit. No, I think my pistol gives me better odds than any goddamn jury, thank you.
Yeah, see, he had this gun. Apparently it's good.
It shoots a lot of bullets real fast.
What do you say? Accuracy by volume of fire?
That's pretty much what the AK-971 does.
All right. Was that also given to soldiers who were incompetent?
No, it was an experimental weapon. The Russian military adopted it, but not really.
So they didn't make a whole lot of them?
No, not really.
So it's kind of a mythical gun, like the Pancor jackhammer, is what you're saying?
No, because the Pancor jackhammer, there is only one of.
You don't know that. They could have some hiding. They could have some that you don't know about.
Uh-huh.
That they didn't make public.
Uh-huh.
What? You don't know for certain.
I do know for certain there is one.
If there is one that exists, people can look at the schematics and make a duplicate of it, so there could be two.
Because you can't just make a fully automatic gun. You have to have the right licensing to do it.
You're saying I can't legally make it. I'm saying I could disregard the legality and make a clone of it.
It also would be complete shit, and it wouldn't actually be a Pancor jackhammer. It would be A gun made in a garage by some moron that doesn't know how to put a gun together.
They'll call it the Pancor Jack Glamour.
They'll call it a Pancor piece of shit.
What can I do for you, young man?
We're here to collect a reward for a bounty.
Okay, what's the bounty?
Mike, I'm about to kill him.
Well, I guess nothing should surprise me after everything you've pulled. You're a goddamn machine. I'm just happy you're working with us.
I think I got maybe one more bounty left in me. Let's go and see what they have at the short stick. Are there any magazines? I want to read about Zach's exploits. I hear he's been killing a lot of innocent people.
No, I think he just stopped writing about me entirely.
Probably for the best.
Which is pretty much what I wanted. I just wanted him to stop writing about me.
Well, you got what you wanted. Including the Pancor jackhammer.
Yeah, oh boy. God, what a fucking piece of junk this gun is.
It looks kind of futuristic.
No, it doesn't. It looks like garbage.
It's kind of cool. And it's got so many holes in it!
You know, why don't you use this gun since you love it so much? Then I can jam on you every 2 seconds because they built one of it and it's a prototype and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got this stupid clockwork drum mechanism that you have to pull out in order to replace the ammo compartment. Oh, God.
You really don't like it, huh?
I don't like it because it's an experimental weapon that they designed one firing version of. And it didn't work. It looks like something somebody drew in 3rd grade math class when they were supposed to be paying attention. Look at this piece of crap. The AKS-74U,
Which was designed in 1974 in the month of October.
October. Oh, God, now I get it. Okay.
Well, we could use it to take out Rolo, who is the new Viper Chief. Power vacuums!
Oh, my God.
Murder and terrorism, we should take him out. He's at the Raider Farmstead, and he's armed and dangerous.
Oh, boy, let's go to the Raider Farmstead.
I can't believe there would be a Raider there. Ridiculous.
I know, right? This goofy little thing right there on the end of it.
Ah, you're talking about the barrel.
The cone on the end of it.
The
is
flash
actually-
hider.
Yeah, it's a flash hider, and it also increases back pressure so the rifle will cycle properly. Also, the top cover is hinged, so you can't lose it anymore. And it has this side-folding wire stock.
It's got a hole in it, which means it's light and useful.
No, that hole is part of the side-folding mechanism.
I'm talking about the hole in the stock. This is a giant hole in the stock. There's not a lot of metal
What
there.
is with you in wanting to put holes in things?
Holes make things cool.
No, they don't.
Ah, yes, the Pancor jackhammer has a firing rate of a fucking lot and kills enemy with gusto.
I hate you.
It was invented by the cyborg Russians back in 2027.
I hate you.
And everybody knows that it's got a flash-powered muzzle hider. Yes, very effective at
You're
killing.
just saying words. You're just saying words. You're pissing me off.
What can I do for you, young man?
Oh, there's a bounty on Rolo. Do you have any information about that?
Rolo Polo.
Yeah, several farms in the southern part of the valley have been systematically massacred by unknown assailants. We assumed it was Legion raiding parties for a time, but that doesn't fit. The attackers aren't seizing any captives. They just up and kill everyone.
Sounds like raiders.
Even the Legion understands the value of a live captive. No, we suspect it's an old-school Viper crew headed up by some nut called Rolo.
Dumb name.
Thanks for checking in with me. Here are a few things that should help you out.
Oh?
Good luck out there.
A stealth boy. 2 stim packs.
Okay.
2 frag grenades.
Those are useful.
That's it.
Okay, was kind of hoping you'd give us a better mission briefing, but supplies are good too, thank you.
Yeah.
So, where are you hiding, Rolo?
Excuse me, looking for a Mr. Rolo? I'm about to lay into him with a 5.45 by 39 caliber gun. Oh, God, this was an ambush!
Oh, I can't believe it. We should have prepared. Oh well, we'll just kill our way out.
Whoa, that's a tiny shotgun. Give me your tiny shotgun, please. Oh, that's a Remington 870. That's way better than this shitty Mossberg 500 I have.
Really?
Oh, we killed him. He got caught mid-reload. That's why you don't bring a revolver to an autoloader fight. See, look. It's empty. Oh, no. What do I do? And then I came up and was like... pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, Remington 870.
I can't believe you would give up your Mossberg in any capacity.
I like the Remington 870 better than the Mossberg. I like the Remington 870 better because the older ones are better put together. They're more well made.
Built to last, you say?
Older ones are really well put together. They run smooth. They're very nice pump action shotguns. By the looks of it, this one is an older one because it's a blued finish and not Parkerized. 308. Map to Faust Cavern.
Okay, it leads northwest to Searchlight, and notes indicate that the cavern is host to Rolo and his clan of Vipers.
Oh boy.
That's where we're going then.
Thanks for the help, lady! There is a lot of hate between people who use the Remington 870 and people who use the Mossberg 500.
I didn't realize there was a rivalry, like the Montagues and the Capulets.
No, more like Ford and Chevy owners.
I see.
They have absolutely no proof that either one of the guns is better, and yet they will yell at each other about how, well, my Ford's better than your Chevy. Oh, yeah, Ford. More like, fix it again, Tony. That says Fiat, you dumbass.
So are you going to put a decal on your Remington there of Calvin pissing out a Mossberg?
Sure, why not? I would be lying if I said I had never seen a decal of Calvin peeing on a gun logo.
Yep, I've sadly seen that before, which is a real shame. Bill Watterson didn't want his characters to be used like that.
There really isn't much difference between the Mossberg 500 and the Remington 870. They're both relatively inexpensive pump-action shotguns. They both work fine.
They're both inferior to the Pancore Jackhammer in theory. I have to say in theory because everyone knows the Pancore Jackhammer is not a real weapon yet. But maybe one day, if we all dream hard enough, it could be.
Pardon me, local. Where? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were here with your mother. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please tell me how to find a Mr. Rolo? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Let me write this down. All right, Mike. We need to go to hiss. Hiss.
Hiss, because that's so specific. Let's go, hiss.
Yes, Mike.
So there's a second Remington 870 in this game?
Yeah, the hunting shotgun is just a Remington 870. Or maybe it's based off a Winchester Model 12. I can't prove that, because the Model 12 does look similar to the Remington 870.
I think it is based on the Winchester, yes. Now that you mention it, with my vast knowledge of guns...
Oh my god, Mike.
I think you're right.
You're making my head...
Giving you a headache.
You are actually giving me a tension headache.
Would you like an aspirin or a Tylenol? How about a non-brand named ibuprofen?
You know, I think maybe this is where we're supposed to go.
It's a Raider Cave, but is it the Raider Cave?
I don't know, there's so much... Why do you keep using that baseball bat?
Why do they impale an ant head?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for what?
Come on!
You are a terrible door guard. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, now that we've killed the sentries, we got a whole base down here!
Wow, this is impressive. They're really built up.
Rolo really tricked this place out, didn't ya?
Nice work, Rolo. Are you Rolo? Nice work. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we'll check out...
Wow! Why am I even searching you? All you had was an egg timer? Oh god, a Pancore jackhammer.
Yeah.
That's what you get for using a gun that doesn't exist.
You said it didn't exist, but there's already 2 of them. We just found them all.
Oh my god, it's because somebody
made copies. I told you they did. You didn't believe me.
But it's not a Pancore jackhammer. It's a shotgun made by Raider.
With the exact same specifications as a Pancore jackhammer. And what's behind door number 1? What did you have? Oh, you were sacrificing animals and stuff?
Ah, okay.
Oh.
More sacrificing.
Was he a cannibal as well? I see.
Probably. I like how they just stacked up a bunch of tires to support the legs of that.
What can I do for you, young man?
We're end capping this with a legendary bounty. Everyone knows him. Everybody fears him. Rolo.
I shot him with a 12 gauge.
Okay, well, that finger's verified. You got that scumbag. Heathen Vipers are just as bad as the Fiends sometimes.
Yes.
The brass is going to look real kindly on you for this one. Clearing out the worst of the raiders opens the frontier for settlers. Good work.
Because now that we've taken out all of those raider leaders, there can never be any more. We have eliminated the power vacuum. We've killed it till it was empty.
We killed the power vacuum by making it more vacuum.
That's how vacuums work, right?
I am Adam Calhoun, Explorer, 10th Cohort. 2nd century.
Pleased to meet you.
You murdered my family, and now I will bury my sword in your guts.
Ain't this
No.
a bitch.
This is for my father.
Your father was a slaver and deserved to die.
Yeah, and you were a little bitch.
Tell your friends you were killed by Zack and Mike Bounty Hunters.
Jackass.
It's stylistic. It's distinct.
I don't like this gun. I don't like it. I think it's dumb looking. Why did I drop it after I picked it up? I don't like... It's... God! Just stop dropping it! I'm actually trying to equip it, and my body is going, no. No, don't touch that. It's dirty. You don't know where that's been.